Super Bowl matchup opened with the Rams being either a 3.5 or 4-point favorite, right? But it's not just the spread, but props that the public will come heavy on. What advice would you give the recreational bettor?
Max, there definitely is a method to the madness and a smart way to go about things. As you alluded to, the Super Bowl is the biggest sporting event of the year. I mean, just in Nevada alone, we're going to have $135 million legally bet. And then, of course, there's all these other legal states now, and then there's the offshore market. But when you break down prop bets, you were just talking about Jimmy G. His passing yards prop for the NFC title game was between 228.5 and 235.5, and it landed 232. So every yard matters. So if you like unders in any of these prop bets, then you should wait until the very end, either Saturday afternoon or even Sunday of Super Bowl Sunday weekend, because you're going to get inflated numbers because people who like to bet, and we're going to have a lot of recreational bettors, that's why there's such a big handle on the game, is everyone likes to see things happen. So a lot of overs are bet. A lot of the yeses that have large payouts, like the 8-1 on overtime, or will there be a safety? Will there be a defensive touchdown? There's so much action that the books have the liability, and thus they have to reduce the odds, and therefore there's value being a little bit of a contrarian. So if you like unders, you wait till the very end.
Yeah, it's like hitting a curveball. Keep those hands back. What will the scene be like in Vegas on Super Bowl weekend, Doug?
You know, it's obviously crazy. Vegas is the sports betting mecca right now, and obviously other states are getting into the party, but it's still all about Las Vegas. And what happens is, because of this liquidity in the market, because of all this money, professional bettors look to capitalize on it. And what they do is they do what kind of finance guys do on Wall Street and arbitrage the betting market. So you can see guys take an under in one number of passing yards and over. So I just mentioned Jimmy G. Let's just stick to that example. You could go over 227.5, under 234.5 if you get the right numbers, and you're creating a little prop of your own that he gets within those 7 yards. Things like that. You can do all sorts of arbitrage. You can play with the numbers, find good value, because what happens is all these books move the numbers based on their own liability. And you can play numbers against one another, and you can get such variance. And pro bettors sometimes fly to Vegas. They live in other states. They fly to Vegas for 2 weeks because there's so much volume in the market. They can really make a lot of money betting props.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.